Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire. This will be part 50 of our Let's Play series. I guess it's not really a Let's Play anymore, we just kind of play Slay the Spire for our own fun. But I can't believe we play 50 episodes of this. And that is kinda bonkers, right? But, you remember in the last episode, we were playing with the Slimeborn? Bound? And we got like the black hole relic from Hubris, and it was just super goofy, and I really loved it. So what I'm thinking of doing in honor of part 50, and this may or may not go really well, but we're going to do a custom match. Now, I love the Servant, so that's probably what we're going to do, even though I don't know how this is going to synergize. Maybe actually the Magician would be better? Because I'm thinking, right, we do this, well basically, I'll flick it here first. We're going to go Endless, we're going to go Sealed. Now I've been playing a little bit of this in my spare time, and I love Sealed. So they just give you 30 random cards from your, like, you know, your pool, and they go, pick 10 of them, and that's your opening deck, rather than the classic opening deck of 5 strikes, 5 defends, and 2 special cards. Or is it 4 special cards? I don't know. Either way, I don't care for it. So we'll do this with the hope of just building the biggest deck we can and getting our hands on that black hole. Because as of the moment, I have yet to find a way of, well, 2 things, right? I did download another mod that lets you select any relics you want at the start of the game, but it actually overrides the sealed deck. So if you do like relic selection, you can't do anything else. We have to like pick a deck. Like you can't draft a custom deck. You can't do a sealed deck. And the other part that came with that mod was custom deck. But what that does is it just gives you access to literally every card in the game, including ones from outside your deck. And then you have to pick the ones you want. And I don't want that kind of power. I don't want it to be like broken overpowered. I just want to have the black hole and see if we can just keep going with the black hole and just keep making a bigger deck and see how long it takes that to just reach critical mass and you die, right? That's kind of what I want. What I'm going to label the black hole build, right? That's kind of literally how it works. Like I'm just going to stack cards in, more gravity, more everything until it just reaches critical mass and implodes and kills me, right? So if anyone knows a way, even if it's with cheats or whatever, I don't care, but just to set a specific relic that either A, you start as, if someone wants to make me a mod that just, we'll say, to make it easier, we'll say like for the Servant, or even for like the Silent or the Defect. Basically I just, actually any of them, right? Any of these characters. If you are a modder and you watch this for some, like, godforsaken reason you don't have anything better to do, if you can make a mod that gives me their starting relic plus the black hole and lets me use these just standard, so if I can just do that and do like sealed or draft or whatever, that's amazing. Because the main problem with the black hole is you need a bit of a deck to start with. Look, I'll just start. We'll just do this. I'll just start and I'll talk about it as we go. But like the problem with the black hole is that you need a bit of a start, right? If you don't have a start, shit, I just realized the Servant's actually like the worst for this. Because a lot of the Servant stuff is about discarding and cycling. Okay, scratch that. Scratch that. The Servant will not work. There's too much there that requires you to dump stuff. So actually, maybe the Magician is better. Maybe we just go the Ironclad. You know what? We'll just go the Ironclad. We'll go basic. We'll just be a basic bitch. It'll be fine. But yeah, early on, so if you can't get a custom deck, then your first 12 cards just don't do enough damage to get you through battles without dying, or without like running out of cards. So you need to have either a stockpile of cards or useful cards that you know can do a bunch of damage if you're going to start with the black hole. So that's the problem. What we're going to do here. So, when I like to use this and do the like, draft a deck, I like to... So, remember in a standard deck, you've got 5 strikes, 5 defends, and some wacky stuff, right? Obviously, I can only pick 10 cards here, but I get to pick more specific cards. So I like to do 4 cards that just, like, they're my damage cards, 4 cards that are my block cards, and then 2 that are fancy, right? Or if we have things like Iron Wave, which I always take, they can sort of count for a little bit of both, so we can get some more wacky cards. Because what we might do with this is... get those. So these will be considered our attack cards. And then if we get another decent attack card, like... maybe like a Pummel, and then we get Flex, Inflame. That'll be our 2 goofy cards. And then we just need 4 block cards. So there's 1. Shrug It Off is just a good block. Armaments may not be too bad, so there's 2. Headbutt may not be too bad either. 2. We don't have that much block here, actually. 3. And like 1 more. Entrench would be good, but I don't think we're going to have that much block. So we might actually get a bit less block. Actually, maybe Rage can make up for it. So how many attacks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did kind of end up with the build, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go Flex and Inflame for some fancy stuff and then some attacks. This should be fine. We'll go... So, obviously, since we start with less cards, we probably want to build up a bit of a deck to start with. Which is pretty interesting. So, we'll definitely do this. We will... Boom. We'll upgrade that. Or will we? No, hang on. We'll upgrade this. No, we only have 1 thing left. Yeah, we'll upgrade Pummel. I probably should have let that one go, since it does exhaust itself. You know, if it exhausts itself, you really want to get that money's worth out of it. Alright, we'll Headbutt. We will actually take a Flex again. It is a good card to have. And we'll just Iron Wave. This will be okay. So yeah, we're going to do an endless run. We'll see how far we go. This could be 2 episodes, could be 3 episodes, could be not even 1. We'll see. Headbutt. Smack. Got him. Let's go. So, like, some people might hate this. So the entire purpose of this deck that I'm building, I just want to get as many cards as possible so that I can get the black hole. Right? Yes, I will do... Like, I will make an effort not to just get garbage. Okay, and dead. But more or less every single time I'm going to get cards. Unless there is just one where, like, it's all shit. If it's all completely useless, I probably won't grab any. But if there is even any sort of chance of it having some usefulness, then I'm gonna keep it. I have 1 card in the discard, which may actually not be too bad to just keep. I'll just kill you. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm also really sniffly at the moment, and I don't know why. Actually, this doesn't actually work. Pfft. Oh my god, we just got like the worst hand we could have. Let's upgrade that. What a pain. What a pain. Because we get all our attacks here. Thank god he's not actually attacking us. Or we would be in serious trouble. Seeing red may not be too bad. Although, no, we'll take Twin Strike, because if we're going to do some sort of, like, strengthy build, Twin Strike is excellent. Anything that hits multiple times is what you want. Okay, and then we can just hit with both of these, giving us the block we need. I'm going to use a Fire Potion as well, just because we have 2 of them. No real reason to hang on to a pair of fire potions. Oh, mate, you don't get to survive this, I'm afraid. Like, there's no way. There is no way you are going to get through that. Anger. Excellent card. And every time you use it... Oh, wait, every time you use it, it adds to the discard, doesn't it? Yeah, actually, useless card. Never mind. That was a mistake. Whoops. Okay, we will flex. We will do this. 9 damage. That will kill that one. So, boom. And 2 9s. We'll get rid of one of the bigger boys. And we'll just take 5 damage. And we'll be okay with that. Who cares? Who bloody cares? Right. Anger, we'll just... It's a free hit, so we'll just boom. I guess it is still kind of worth it. It is still a free hit, kind of regardless. Yeah, annoying that we don't get the full sort of effect out of it, but still a free card that does like 6 damage. Can't sort of sniff at that. Well, I can, because I'm really sniffly at the moment, but you know what I mean. Come on, any attack. Yeah, that'll play. Probably not the attack I needed. I would have preferred something a little bit smaller, but it does a job. That's just an efficiency complaint, not a, you know, effectiveness complaint. This is going to be useless for a whatsy deck. A black hole deck, just because, like, deal 8 damage, increases card's damage, but it gets discarded and therefore exhausted immediately. Gain 12 block. Flame Barrier might not be too bad, because remember, the black hole also makes everything free. That's the other important caveat. So I'm actually going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. Nice. I'll play this and upgrade the pummel. And then we're going to throw a fire potion and pummel him. And that's a pretty good opening move for the Lagavulin. You know, that's pretty savage. 5 block. We could do a double block and get rid of most of this, which I think we will do. You know, we get a bunch of damage out. We take like 2 damage. We could have even popped the Essence of Steel, but we have another elite coming up, and I probably want to make sure that that goes off without a hitch. Ooh. Might want to only hit things for block. Just to make sure we don't take too much damage. I'm fine with taking a little bit, but not just like constant getting beaten up. More flexes would be good. Oops, should have done that first. Might be. And we can't really do anything there, but that's okay. He's basically dead. He can Siphon Soul all he wants. He's still basically dead. Because we're going to flex, hit him with that, hit him with this, he's gone. Nice. Future card rewards have an additional card. That's actually amazing. Clothesline will probably take. So we're going to look at a lot of high-cost cards. And this is where it might fall apart, because if we don't get that... If you don't get, like, what we need early on, that could be a real hassle. Sure. And then maybe I just do that straight away. Well, we need some blocks, so I think this has to happen. Probably should have done that first for the whole exhaust thing. Whoops. Okay, we're not going to make the mistake this time. We'll rage, we'll anger, we will... Actually, I've been focusing this wrong. I should have been focusing him. Because he's the one that's going to run away. Which I guess now I sort of have to. Well, the slime's kind of low enough that I'm not too worried about him now. That's not a great build. Can we do 24 plus damage in one turn? Maybe. 30 damage. Can we do 30 damage in a turn? The answer is I don't think so. Oh, but we actually can. Nice. We're going to take 5 damage, but again, I think we're okay with it. That was worth it not to lose our gold, because the gold we'll use to... The gold we'll use to purchase things, right? We used to purchase relics, because that's kind of the goal of Endless, right? It's just to get, like, any sort of relics you can. Anything and everything. Okay, we definitely want to do that. We definitely want to do this. And we can actually just use our entire deck here. Oh, actually, why did I bring a skill back out? He's the one that hates skills. Yeah, so I just want to go full attack if I can, which is where the Iron Wave comes in handy. So I don't want to use Rage at all if I can avoid it. Though it is like a one-off purchase, and that lets you really make it back, so it's possible that it'll be worth it. I think we just do that. We take the damage. What's coming up? Yeah, chest fire, a couple of scrub enemies, and then another fire. If we take a bit of damage, we'll be okay, especially with the Ironclad and the 6 heal. We will... Ooh, actually, we will flex. No, that'll be fine. And then we do that, we upgrade this, and then we do 40 damage. Oof. Nice, that'll be useful. Body Slam could be good as well. Because I'm just thinking, if everything costs 0, there'll be a chance we could get like a ton of block out in one turn, and then just play a Body Slam once. Obviously, there's chances that it could be completely useless as well. But I'm willing to take that risk. Might just Smith. But what to Smith? Maybe... Like, maybe a Flex, maybe an Inflame, something for Strength, probably not terrible. Body Slam for a 0 cost, that's meaningless. Anything that drops the cost of things for what I'm trying to do is sort of useless. Like, it doesn't do anything. We might actually upgrade a Flex. I used to really hate the Flexes, now I see their value, because the Ironclad has a lot of shit that just multi-hits, and being able to, like, flex and then multi-hit is a big deal. So every attack we play gives us more block. So then we do something like that. I would like to kill him this turn, though, because he's going to give us vulnerable, which means this Acid Slime will probably attack next turn. Yeah. Asshole. Okay, we do that. Then maybe we just Flame Barrier it. We still take a little bit of damage, but at least he takes 4. Like, that's a good trade. And we activate the Centennial Puzzle. Sure. We could have flexed that, but I don't think it matters, because we have Pummel. Pummel's like the ultimate sort of flex card. If you get a hand that's just like flex, 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 Pummel, that feels good, man. Right, Bludgeon. Again, there's one of those cards that if we can get the Black Hole, that is insanely strong. And if we don't get the Black Hole, then it doesn't really matter one way or another. Ooh. 9 damage, boom. We will bring back whatever the hell that was. Anger. What do we do here? So we need more block, basically. Oh my god, my nose. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh shit, I should have attacked that one. Whoops. We could have gotten away with this. Which we still can, actually. We'll just shrug it off. Probably should have done armaments instead, but meh. Again, my nose is a bit blocked up, and I don't know why, but it's driving me mental. So I'm not really thinking straight. We'll see. Bludgeon, not really necessary. If we're being honest. Don't think we need it. Alright, give me some extra damage. We'll just play this and get rid of shit. Okay. That was a bad turn. That was a very bad turn. This is so much more damage than we needed to take. We probably could have gotten away with not healing up at these. But I think now we sort of have to, just because of how stupid this has become. Okay, do that. And then we'll hit you for 13 damage. Goodbye. And goodbye. Piece o' cake. We have some anger. And we'll finish him with a clothesline. Poof. Maybe more block. Actually, if we can get anything that draws us more cards with the black hole, that's probably good. We'll upgrade the pummel, actually. It is a very strong card if we can get a bit of strength. Yes. I will definitely do that. Savage can't remove a card from your draw pile. The first time you shuffle your draw pile, add this card into your hand. That's unfortunate, because we're not going to do that. We're never going to shuffle our draw pile if we get the black hole. So actually, I guess it's kind of a removal, isn't it? Like, wow, do we just bludgeon? He's not actually going to do anything. I think we do. Yeah, so like if we have a curse, I guess that gives us the ability to just remove something. I suppose that's the thinking. Ooh, you're going to hit us for 42 damage? I can't stop that. And I don't have any way to weaken you or anything, so I guess we just take it. And we just make you pay for it. At least now he's going to slow down. So we'll take this. We'll activate Rage. We will activate Inflame. Actually, we'll activate both of these, because we only really need one attack. So we do that, and then we do this. And that gives us tons of shield. Tons and tons of block. See, now we can do 30 damage. It's a hell of a lot of damage. There, perfectly blocked, and we will activate Pommel, I think. I mean, we're going to crush this one. He's a pretty easy boss, really. If you can survive that first hit, you just have to kind of wear him down. Can we block 6? We can block 5. That's probably enough. Okay, 11 damage twice or 16 damage. Easy pick. And bring us back... top of the draw pile. Brings back a flex. I wish you had more of those. That would be amazing. Okay, flex. Anger. We do this, and then suddenly Body Slam does a decent amount of damage. And he's going to block and power up. Cool. We Twin Strike. And then shrug it off to draw a card and hope it's good. It's Bludgeon. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Again, we're about to win, so... it's just kind of semantics. Boom, and then Iron Wave. Done. Done. Easy. Piece of cake. Now, double your strength and exhaust. Actually pretty strong. Demon form, though, is impossible to pass up if we do get a black hole. This doesn't sort of matter. I think we go the Calling Bell. Because do we get to pick 3 relics? We might. Oh, interesting. A random card in your hand becomes unplayable for the turn, and that's autoplay. Ugh. We'll take Greed because it's ethereal, so it just fucks itself off if we don't pick it. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's what we have gotten. My bad. When you enter a rest site, during the next combat, your first... Well, it doesn't matter, we're going to take all of them. Oh, that's spicy. Which, again, doesn't really matter if we do get the black hole. Which maybe I'm putting a bit too much faith in the fact that we get this black hole. We get rid of Envy, I think. I don't actually want Greed. I'm pretty much okay with not having more of that. Astral Hammer with, Watsy, though, could be crazy powerful. Gain 1 Frail. He's going to hit me with a bunch of stuff anyway, so I don't really give a shit about that. Bring back a Flex. And in fact, the more we can, like, not shuffle our deck, the, you know, longer... Sorry, the longer it is we can not shuffle our deck, the longer it is until we get that Envy back in our deck, which we don't want. Okay, then we Twin Strike, boom, boom, and we Flame Barrier. And then he's going to get hit for 4 out of his 18. And we still haven't shuffled our deck, which is perfect. Because now we are just going to pummel, I think. Or bludgeon. We'll bludgeon him for the super kill. Boom! Could take Carnage. Clash would also be very good. I think we might take Clash, because I'm thinking when we have Clash in our deck with Black Hole, like, there is a 0% chance we won't be able to play it, because everything will cost 0. So we can wrangle it to a point where we don't have anything but attacks. Right, I wish... So if we get 4 4s are 16, so we will actually hit him twice and knock off 2 plates. That might be okay. I don't know if it is, though. I don't know if that is okay. But I think we have to. I don't really think we have a choice. No, Greed, you can fuck off. I don't want you. I never asked for you to be in my deck. I don't want it. I don't need it. It's just better if you're not here. Boom. And boom. Got him. You do nothing. Good day, sir. Ooh, okay, if we do this, suddenly, can play that. Bring back Flex. I think I just always want to bring back Flex. It's just free damage. Wow, of course we got that. Oh, no, but it adds it back to my hand, right? So it didn't actually get drawn, technically speaking. Whoops, I should have flexed. It doesn't matter. But that's an interesting, like, workaround. I like it. Heavy Blade. If we're doing strength builds, Heavy Blade is a must. That's not quite what I want. It looks like a black hole. Every time you play 5 attacks, gain 1 regen. Could be good. It's not in a single turn, so it's just 5 attacks. I think I might remove the Envy, though. If I remove that, then I can, like... I can take Shame out instead. Maybe I should have done the other way around. Sphere of Dissonance is maybe okay. Maybe. I don't know. I think we're okay with this. I think we're okay with that. We just sort of want to save up money for relics. Take Shame out of my deck, please. What do here? What do here indeed? We don't have a lot of, like, good cards. I can do this and that. I can flex and body slam. I need to get rid of the cultist. Cultists are a pain in the ass. You can't let them stick around or they'll do bulk damage. The stupid herald or whatever, the chosen, he's not too bad. You know, we can deal with that. Goodbye, cultist. Again, I see you could make an argument that I should have attacked the Chosen there with Pummel because of the vulnerable and everything. Would have been a strong hit. That's, you know, that is no lie, but I think it has kind of turned out in our favor. I do like the idea of greed, but I don't want to fill my deck with bloody curses. Damn. Could have nearly killed him there. Instead, we're going to get tippy-tapped again. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter. I don't think that's useful. I don't like this, so I guess we take Headbutt. Although Headbutts are all kind of useless, because we're not going to have a discard pile. So there is also that, I suppose. Ooh, this is a thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, and he gets like more armor. Ouch. Okay, we'll get to that next fire, and that's what we'll call the episode for the moment. But I am looking forward to this. I haven't done an endless run. And there's been a number of times where we've had a deck that's sort of so good that I'm like, oh my god, I wish this was endless. But it ain't. Flex. It's boring, but it's just a good choice. I don't think that's gonna save you, friend. Not when I flex on you. And then clash your ass. Boom. It might be risky to get high cost cards. Will Smith. Is there anything high cost we can reduce? Demon Form for a 3. It doesn't reduce the cost, but it does improve it, so I'm kind of okay with that. Snecko, I don't think you're going to be an issue for us. At least maybe you won't. It's actually hard to tell. You don't really give us status cards, so no real need for that. Give me more. There we go. Flex and Twin Strike. 16 damage twice is a frick load. So we're never going to be able to use Clash. That's just not happening. I guess we just Anger and then Heavy Blade. Okay, so maybe the Snecko is going to be a bit of a problem, but we have a lot in our deck that's expensive. So, like, if we get it for cheap, that can only help, not hinder. Like Bludgeon, for example, that will just straight up kill his ass. More Clash. No, we are going to fight them. I'm not giving up 200 gold for no reason. Ooh. Clash is a tough card to get some use out of at the moment. Right, well, we'll hit you. Then we'll hit you again. I don't remember how these work. What do? You do annoying things, don't you? Yes, you stop me shielding. That's the annoying bit. Okay, we could just, like, Heavy Blade and super kill his ass. But we will get mangled, so maybe we don't. But we can't really avoid it, is the problem. Yeah. Blah, blah, it sucks. Goodbye. I take 1 damage. Screw you, Romeo, or whatever the hell your name really is. We can block, draw a card. Ugh, of course we drew that. I was hoping for an attack so we could clash, but... guess that's not in the cards. Okay, I need to get some more block. The body slam would have been worth more damage, but I needed the block. Boom. Pummel for 20. He's dead. Easy. Give us the red mask. Thank you. And we don't need energy. Wild Strike might actually be okay. With what we're doing, it might be fine. 1 dexterity, sure. If we rest, we can go after some elites. So that's what we will do. But guys, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video too with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback with videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.